Good evening, everyone. Good to see you tonight. Hope this stream finds you well. I'm Bondar JR, Silver Wolf, Ron, and we're here to play some Dwarf Fortress. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and switch over here to the Dwarf Fortress main screen. Gets my big old face off there, so. But we'll give this one a try. I did want to point out here that this copyright notice down here at the bottom by Tarn Adams. I actually saw an interview the other day with Tarn Adams, and one of the gaming celebrity website or podcast, and it was actually pretty good. It kind of went into the game, where it had originated and all that. It was actually very interesting. So just thought I would mention that. So, but here we go. We're gonna go ahead and open up our save. Get in here, see where we're at. So we are having some issues with our necromancer. Our chief medical dwarf, he's having some issues, constantly depressed, which is not a good thing. Heavy bleeding. No one's taking care of her heavy bleeding, unfortunately. So I guess that's one of the things with the Forlorn Butchers. Since they're undead, they don't actually bleed to death, so heavy bleeding is not an issue. I think we just got done trading, so I think that's why we got a lot of dwarves here in the stockpile area. I think they're kind of bringing stuff back down from the trade station. Yeah, looks like the dwarves autumn. Yes, the dwarves have not left yet, so we traded them all our wax stuff. So but yeah, they seem to be doing pretty good. We got rid of all our older material. One of the other things we were looking at, for a recommendation of my viewers, was to try and make some shoes. So I actually got shoes there, but then I added here, I think, make cloth shoes, because we do have an awful lot. I think I want to make some socks too. Make cloth socks, and we'll leave those in there. So we'll go ahead and get those made, because if we actually look here and look at footwear, we have 68 that are restricted, which I've not been able to. So I did some research. The 892 are the ones that are available. The 68 are restricted. So not really sure what the restricted means, but the restricted will actually show us on here, because they'll have braces, but you can see lots of them are old. So if we go ahead and click this, he's wearing that, so they're old, frayed. So we want to try and get some new shoes out there. So maybe that'll help improve some of the mooding. So it was one of the suggestions. Get chopping trees somehow. I do not like that I have to go back every single time and do this, but I want to see. So you can see these are all worn. A lot of these are worn. A lot of these are worn. So actually, yeah, we've got way more than 10 that are worn, but we'll try the 10, see if that helps. The brace, I believe, shows that it's restricted. So, and I'm not sure where it is. Yeah, right there. So, I'm not sure if that's locked on him or not. Doubt it. But we do have some gloves that we also want to do, and some upper body trousers, pants. But we will start with the shoes and the socks and go from there. So here's actually something that is locked. I'm not sure why that's locked, but we're going to unlock it. And that one's locked, and that one's locked. Not sure why they're locked. Kind of strange. I'm actually going to harvest this cotton and this, so we can try and Continue to make cloth. I did switch cleaning up on the outside, so hopefully they'll start cleaning up on the outside. Got a lot of kids, so cleaning is kind of their specialty. So probably should just focus the kids on cleaning, but they do a lot of other things, so I hate to take them away from that. So here's another cotton. We do have a lot of plants, and I wonder if there's actually some others that I can use as material. Yeah, here's a bunch of blood. These are goblin blood, so maybe the goblins actually got killed. So we still have these elves hanging out here. Nope, the goblins are still laying down here. So yeah, all the dead goblins are down here. There's a sock. But yeah, I think they're picking up that stuff. Oops, not sure who that is. Maybe that's another goblin. But maybe these guys will get resolved now. There's another cotton. Trying to see if I've got any knaff or anything else in here. There's one. I think there's one. I think we still have even Spearman. I think we've still got some there's knaff. Excuse me. I'm going to try and make sure I get all these harvested. We do have a full wood stockpile, so that's good. Of course, the elves are yelling at us for chopping down trees, but that's pretty much the norm. I wonder what they use for beds, to be honest. One of those would be interesting to find out what they use for beds. So, but yeah, so we got those. Looks like we got all those taken care of. I guess we could just harvest everything, which we could do, but I don't want to get into that. Let me see. Do we have our? Yeah, it looks like so. We still got our fruit one, so that one's actually still some fruit in this one, but there's no fruit in this one. I'm going to do gather fruit here and here. Looks like that's a gather fruit there. So I have a feeling if I clear these, then they are going to end up clearing way more. So yeah, they don't pick up the fruit off the ground, which is kind of what I thought they would do. Instead, they get ladders and they pick the fruit from the trees, which I guess makes sense because it's probably fresher. But takes a little longer. Actually, maybe we'll kick off a few more ladders. If we go ahead and pick this stuff up, we can use it to make drinks and such. Alright, accept. Alright. We got that going. Hopefully they'll get this vomit cleaned up. So, like I said, let's go here. Let's add a couple more ladders. Is it ladder or step ladder? Step ladder. Excuse me. On a couple step ladders. Actually, I want to do cut gems and do repeat. Let that go ahead. Get that taken care of. We should be making food. Got lots of plants. Are we still processing plants? We are still processing plants. We got this make shoes, so we'll get some shoes made. Want to go down here and check out our bedroom situation. Looks like all our bedrooms are here, but they are not being assigned. I think I manually assigned several of these. But that's okay. Doesn't look like. I'm going to keep an eye upstairs to see if any of the dwarves are renting from the thing, which they're not really renting. I did read up on that. They don't really rent. They just work with the inn and go ahead and do that. So, let me see. I was going to make a special office for this guy. For the chief medical dwarf. Of course, he's roaming around, so maybe that won't work. Alright, so we're going to try to find some more opal. Digging canceled because of the water. Yes, so let's go back down to level 10. We've got this water situation, which I believe it's leaking from above, which we really haven't been able to figure out. It seems to be walled off, but we've got that. So if we go up a level, we've got this, which we can see is actually from above. So if we go ahead and make stairs down, we go up. Let's see where we're at. So these have not done anything. So I'm going to go ahead and try to dig up into these areas. See if we can find where that water's coming from. No, I don't know it's going to make much difference. I do want to, so one of the things we want to do is we want to look. Cancel. So a miner is forced to mine, Sacred shell. What's his sacred shell? What does that mean? It says no job. Maybe because we don't have any mining going on at the moment. So, yeah, so here we did this, but I think this is also being formed from the water above. So leaking down. So we'll build those walls, which should stop some of that. There's lignite, hematite, lignite. So if we go up, this one, we could do the same thing. So maybe instead, let's go here, we can go see. E. I want to dig to here. Go ahead and get that dug. And then over here someplace, we'll try and see if we can find, maybe dig some stairs. We can build some stairs up and see if maybe we can start sealing that off. But it does look like it's probably leaking from the other, so. And that could be a sign of a cavern, since that could be a lake in the cavern. So we'll see if that works out. Yeah, there's our bottom. So this was also a lake area that we dug through. Tetrahedrite. So let's go ahead and dig this out. Microline. I don't know what microline is for. Stone use microline. So microline's not there. Other stone. Microline is, says it is not magma safe. No problem. So far, I don't think I found any magma safe. Chert. So chert is actually magma safe. Interesting. Bauxite. Did find those, so good to know. But we'll go down here. So we're going to go ahead and get that. This. Here. So this is, yeah, magnesite. We dug out a lot of this already, so didn't find anything. So, yeah, having a little trouble finding the caverns, but this is level 11, which is below the one we're trying to dig. All right. So there is water here. So if we do E, no, that's too low. So here, we do C. Yeah, so we're up still a little high for this one. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth working out there. We'll see what we can figure out. Limestone we can use to make magnesite. Limestone, limestone, limestone. These are all limestone. Gypsum. Here's our prison. Tetrahedrite. There we go. Definitely want to get those dug out. Kaolite. Magnesite. Oh, there's some gemstones. Go ahead and jig those out. Yeah, so we're searching all over for this cavern, but we have not found it. Now, as we said, it may not be, cavern may not be our best idea. So we got gypsum, so that is being processed. Petrified wood can be used for other stuff, so we do have some stone. Kaolite looks like it's a make clay, so yeah. So the other one I wanted to do, I think we're still making paper, right? Let's do one. Yeah, right here. So that one is not. So let's go ahead and say press honey from honeycomb. We'll get that taken care of because that will allow us to make mead. These are all, that's apple cider, so these guys definitely got drinks. Let's see. So what's going on here? Is the dwarf assigned here? He is not. So it looks like nobody's assigned here, which is good. Got our tombs, which we still have several available, which is good. I was thinking of putting some more altars, which I could do. Avocado, wood bucket, cotton bag. So somebody left all their bags here for some reason. We definitely have a whole bunch of bread and buckets and soap. And cloth and splints and crutches and gypsum powder. So yeah, so we're in good shape. Hospital supply wise, this is our barracks. We got that going on. We'll check out our things, and these guys look like they're good. Export of picks is prohibited. Sorry about that. Wars are justifying. I think Toulon is dead, isn't he? Toulon. Nope, he's good. He is angry. Let's see why he's angry. Slept in a bedroom. It is an outrage. Meager study, modest quarters, modest armor. Why is it an outrage? Well, that's weird. Doesn't feel anything about seeing his dead body. Doesn't feel anything about seeing his dead body. After sleeping in a poor bedroom. Scarcity of cages and chains. We being unable to practice a craft for too long. Lonely after seeing family. Remember being rescued. So let me see if he's actually assigned to that bedroom, because maybe he's not. Because he should be. So this one belongs to Toulon. Yep, so this is his, Captain the Guard. So yeah, he should be fine. I guess I could engrave them. They will just engrave around it, but let's go ahead and see if we can. Probably should set the engravers to only be certain people, but we'll see if we can increase his bedroom to higher. Stray llama. Struck magnesite. We don't need magnesite. Let me see what we got there. So, see. Hey, shinguardz. How are ya? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Just kind of going through our thing, seeing what needs to be done. So we're trying to find the caverns. We haven't had a whole lot of luck finding the caverns. So digging these out. Digging these out. Magnesite. Okay. But yeah, appreciate you joining. Always a pleasure to have you along. Thanks for joining. So yeah, I need some walls here, it looks like. So let's go ahead and clean these walls out. Not sure, they weren't leaking before, so I don't know why they're leaking now, but I'll go ahead and get them cut out. Put some walls in there. These guys are building. Well, that should cut that down. Oh, they can't build that one now. Yeah. Should have built that one first. So let me go ahead and cancel this build, because we can't build it now. All right, gave birth, engraved a masterpiece. Well, that should make him happy. Dwarf suspended construction of the wall, could not find a path. Yep, that's good. Bitmus coal, hematite, jet. Okay. Let's go ahead and get those dug out, and then we'll put walls in here. So how are you tonight? Shinguardz. Sorry, shinguardz. It makes sense. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please correct me. I apologize. Blocks. So let's go with shale. Okay, I think I need to make some more blocks. We'll get those made. Oh, there's another one. See, that wasn't there before. Well, then I dug this out, so that might have been why. Yeah, so now look at these. These just showed up. So yeah, something going on with this water situation. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, so that one's not bad. And these ones aren't bad, so I'll just keep digging them out. Oh, these two are bad. Oop. Imposed a ban on certain exports. Okay, we'll need to check that out. What's going on here? The merchants will be leaving soon. Okay, that's fine. So So our merchants are leaving. That's good. Oop. Need to get these guys dug out. Yeah, something's going on here. I really don't know what's going on. Root for drink. Let me see what band they got. So let's pause that and see. Picks and shields. Okay, no problem. We do have a lot of picks. We don't have a lot of shields, so extracting those would not be a problem. Yeah, I don't know why this keeps expanding. This water situation, so maybe we just build a wall here and leave it. Maybe it's another aquifer. Yep. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna build a wall here, so let's do build, construction wall. Let's build a wall. Blocks. All right, we don't have a whole lot of blocks left. All right, put those in. We're gonna need to make some more blocks. Let's make some wood blocks, because we do not have a whole big problem with blocks. So yeah, let's see if we can get these built up. Yep. So yeah, you can see that the water is actually expanding. So if I just put a wall around this, that should solve this. So drink from plant. Merchants have embarked. Likes a battle axe. Okay. We check that out. Alright. So we're building that. So there's nothing leaking here. Those are blocked. Can't leak from the diagonal, so that should be okay. This is definitely putting a lot of water in here, so those are built. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so I'm gonna say make wood blocks. There we go. And I'm gonna make a bunch. So we'll see if we can get that taken care of. I'm gonna improve my entertainer. Making some blocks. Become a goblin dancer. Okay. Not sure what that entails, but okay. So let's see. Okay, so that one's there, and that's actually drying up. Maybe because I built up here. So let's go ahead and build walls. Construction wall. Keep after placement. So let's do this. And let's say blocks. And willow blocks. That should do it all. And here. Block. Let's say all. Nope, nope, nope. Let's not build that one yet. Cancel. Instead, let's do this one. Build. Construction wall. Here. Wall. let's let those get built. One thing that could work out is since we've got all this water here, we could maybe make this our new planting area. So by the time we finally get this resolved, we're gonna have quite the muddy area. Yeah, so we need to build this. Yeah, so this is like leaking further. So I don't understand that. Maybe because we're digging above? I don't know. Let's see what they got going on here. So we got this, Countess. Alright. So we want to build a wall here. Wall here. Pomegranate will work, and one here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the willow block. All right, so that should seal all this in. And let's build a wall here. Construction wall. Let's build here. Use the willow and the pomegranate. There we go. Now the problem is this water is expanding here. I don't understand why. So maybe what we need to do is dig all this out. So if we dig this out and dig this out, we can then put walls here and seal that. So that's actually getting fuller. No, some of it looks like maybe it's drying up. So since we put the walls in. Alright, so we're going to keep digging that. So let's do this. Construction wall. And let's build here. It's probably going to be more than that. Oh, okay. Here. Let's do here. Oh, okay. So yeah, it still seems like it's leaking from above. We do E. There's no way up here. But because of this, this is actually sealed off now. So that's good. But this is kind of sealed in, so I suppose we could block this one. Could build a different wall here. Maybe seal this in. Let it fill up. I don't know that I want it to fill up though. Magnesite, billion, okay. Honeycomb is gone, okay. He's become an elf poet. Ruby, bauxite, okay. So let's see here. So has this has expanded, but we've got it here. So let's go ahead. What if we build another wall here? Just for kicks. We can always tear it down later, right? There we go. See if that gets built. Actually, no. Let's cancel this one. We need to dig this one out, I think. So it's kind of causing our problem there, isn't it? Yeah. We got one that's not a wall. So Somebody's going to come down here and dig it. That's good. So hopefully we'll get that taken care of. So we'll go from there. So there we got that. So then let's go ahead. There we go. Let's go construct wall here. Plywood. See, yeah, this is expanded. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Something's not right. I don't know why this is. Okay, so we did dig over here. Lavish meal, good. So yeah, I'm thinking there is some kind of aquifer or something here that we are not seeing. So if we can just seal this in, that would save our problem. But it's getting away from us. So let's do this. Build. Construction. Let's do this. Pomegranate. Kind of wood blocks, desert wood blocks, papaya wood blocks. Good. All right, so hopefully they'll run down here and they'll build this one. They're never getting above 2. Okay, because they're leaking out here. I think if we take care of that cloth bag. So I have these guys run in here and build this one, which will seal that. And then build these. And then way back here, we'll go ahead and we'll seal this. All right, get this one built. Okay, so somebody's shoe. Whose shoe? All right, so let's go and build construction wall. Let's build here. Oh God! All right, let's see if we get that taken care of. Quick now, quick. Fruit, cotton sock. Oh, so maybe that's why they dropped the shoe, because they got some new shoes. We'll see. Come on, nobody's building it. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All right, so hopefully that'll seal that in. Cancel store item, he's oblivious, okay. Citizenship, so yes, we'll let him become a citizen. And we'll let him become a citizen. So we're starting to get some citizens, which is nice. What's going on here? So yeah, so that looks like it sealed it in. So maybe this won't travel anymore. So we sealed that in. Hopefully that works. We'll just keep it on it. All right. So this level 10, this is actually starting to dry up because of that. But we could plant plants here. So we might think about that. All right, so we still haven't. Yeah, that was where we dug down. So tetrahedron. So these are gonna leak. Let's do an auto. Let's see if we can get that taken care of. Cotton socks. Okay, so why is it not deleting that out of there? Maybe because of the water. Yes, let's see. Can I have shoe? Cloth shoe's been done. Okay. Got it on auto. Why is it not continuing? Leaking. Definitely want the tetrahedrite. Yeah, it's not. See if maybe we get down to this one. And then we can kind of dig that. That will work. Build some walls. Oh. Oh. Socks have been completed. I don't know that it really improved anybody's health. Right, so let's see if we can get those. And then oh. Okay, so that's the end of the tetrahedrite. So let's do this. Alt construct. There we go. Construct wall. Pomegranate. Construct wall. There we go. Oh, construct wall. There we go. So that should seal these guys in. Okay, then we need one here. Yeah, looks like one here. Right here. pomegranate. All right. That should take care of it. Oh, I'll have to put one here once we get these done. Oh, who's a honey badger? Oh, so we got that. And we got one more here. One more wall. Construction wall here. Cashew. All right. And I think I want to go up here and I want to cancel this. Entertain, that's fine. Honey badger. So these guys. That doesn't make any sense. That's over there. Yeah, that's on the other side of the river, so that's not gonna. Oof, we don't have to. We need to chop down some more trees. Just need cloth. Always need cloth. For our thriving economy and our clothes production. I wonder if I can actually plant some of these. Maybe I could plant cotton. Autumn. The winter's going to be next, so we don't really want to worry about that. Okay, so let's go up here. So there is our stockpile. So the closest trees are here. We've got a couple here that we want to chop down, so they're already marked. Nobody's chopping them. Alright, so they actually used up those wood blocks really quickly. So this stray alpaca is not in the pasture. So we need to figure out why. Notice we got all kinds of stuff. Nope. Maybe somebody's bringing them back. I actually need to pen pasture baby alpaca. Yep, okay. So share animal. So they're processing plants, that's good. So we're going to go here. So let's see. So we need. Are they putting that stuff away? We can actually make this bigger. Let me find my necromancer. So he's miserable. Store item sound. So he's actually doing better. So acquire object. I see the whole body. Did we assign these? Boom. Right there. So it looks like he's actually hauling his body. So maybe that's one of the ones I unlocked. He's moving slow. No, so he hauled it up here. Which is weird, because he has a moose. Find him. He's up here socializing. The moose planter says he's haggard, but he's interested in watching performance. I saw a dwarf for sight we stray. Okay, that's good. So, why can't I see? Personality thoughts. Looks like he's actually in good shape. Says he's socializing. Removes. Yeah, it says he's angry now. So he does have worn out stuff. So let's make some more shoes. He's got a crossbow. Is he a hunter? There might be. Alright. So let's make some more shoes. Because obviously those shoes didn't cover. Shoe. Alright. Alright. We'll get those taken care of. Still making plaster. Okay, that's good. Which technically we should be able to increase the stores of that here. Soap desired. Why do we not have soap? Let's increase this to 20. And let's increase this to 15. 15. 15. 15. Why is the soap not going up? Because I think we have soap, right? That's under bars. Iron bars. We got lots of iron bars. Platinum bars. We got lots of platinum bars. We got lots of billion bars. So dog soap, aardvark soap. So why are we not making any more soap? Let's see. Maybe our soap thing. Soap maker. Yes, so let's look here. Make soap from tallow. The amount of lye containing items is at least 10. The amount of bars available is less than 10. It says we have more than 10 bars available. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's not supposed to be make soap from tallow. Maybe it's make soap from something else. Nope, make soap from tallow. And it says we have it. I'm just going to tell it make it. Alright. Can't have too much soap. Obviously my order is not functioning for some reason. I just don't know why. We got a statue here we wanted to take care of. Got these guys fixed up. We got buckets. At least one more coffin. Okay. Alright, so I wanted to say, hey, thanks again to my lurkers. Appreciate you guys and gals, whoever you may be. It looks like there's quite a few of you out there, so I appreciate it. Feel free to throw any questions in the chat. Appreciate to hear from you. I do know the definition of lurker is that you don't chat, but always like to hear from you. Yeah, don't need that. Alright, so let's see. So we're shearing these guys. Somebody carrying him? No, it says he's eating. Frail. So why is he here? Because he shouldn't be here. Right, huh? Where'd he go? Alright, so something's not right. Because he should not be there. So, guess I can't click on anything when I'm there. Says he should be here. Unless maybe he just grew up. Even then, he shouldn't have been out. I do want to make a box. No. Trail Pocket's not here. Is he not ours? Maybe he belongs to somebody else? Lots of alpacas and lots of the others. So yeah, let's do the gelding. Alright, so I'm going to do some gelding. The mule. We'll leave the mule. We can actually use them later. Billy goat. We don't have a whole lot of billy goats. Donkey. Donkey. There's the llama. So let's go ahead. I don't know. I think we kept one llama, right? Yeah, it looks like we only got one llama. Mule. Bull. Billy goat. Donkey. Okay, so there's a baby alpaca. Baby llama. Definitely want to fix the llama. 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 Alright, we'll fix those. And then the alpacas. You definitely want to keep one alpaca. So we are keeping one llama. Donkey. Yes, I think we are. Here we go. Donkey. It's a baby alpaca. Alright, something not right. I'm missing something. There's an alpaca. There's the llama. Okay, so these are the ones we're going to keep. Everything else. Alpaca and llama. We're going to go ahead and fix. That's a bull calf. We'll save him. Alright. Okay. So let's get those taken care of. So anyway, that's what we're looking at. Nobody's chopping down wood, which I don't understand. Yes, they are. Okay, good. Get that taken care of. These guys are pretty upset. Didn't feel anything, didn't feel anything, didn't feel anything. Horse or wolf is... Why there? All the dead bodies. So that was the other thing we were looking at. Toulon, so he's got, looks like he's doing good. Splendid. So we went to a county, so now they need a throne room. Oh my goodness. Mausoleum, a fine tune. Okay, well that's not working. Mausoleum. Great dining room. All right. So I think I did engrave. So this is a bedroom. If I engrave this bedroom, we did billion here on the floor. We could do platinum. Somebody left their dirty sock. We could go ahead and put that statue here. Furniture. Statue. There we go. That's worth 8,000. Let's see if that improves his dining room. We could engrave. Let's go back here to go into engravers. And I only want to do these guys. So only selected do this. That way we stick to them. So let's do engraving. Okay. So it says here he's got he needs a dining room. So if I actually go here, go to Toulon. Nope, it's not Toulon. Toulon. Helps if we type the right name. So he has a study, quarters, and a dining room. So he meets those. Doesn't need a tomb. So he's good. Let's see if this improves. He needs a mausoleum. The throne room. Look at this one and say here. So I'm not even sure how to make a throne room. Let's see if this improves this one. Who's that? Alright, he's reading. And it's actually, yeah, it might be done the walls. Yeah, so these guys aren't done underneath. So let's see here. Now, the dining room. Great bedroom. Splendid study. Your study. So I think that's what the yellow means, is that they don't meet the requirements. So this is so let's go ahead and engrave these. Nope. Oh, no. Let's try that. Grave the masterpiece, good. So it looks like his dining room, I think it said his dining room was good. We look here, we have met his dining room. We don't have a throne room. Now his throwing a tantrum. It's not good. Why are they just leaving this stuff around? Finding stuff. let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I think things are going downhill, so engraved a masterpiece. So we're at least getting good engraving. We can't give him. Oh, actually, we did. We put billion in here. I wonder if we can display something here. Display. No, I need to make a display object. And then we can go ahead and display something in there. So his dining room is actually to the right level. But his bedroom needs 3 chests, 3 cabinets, okay. 2 weapon racks, 2 armor stands. Okay, so that's what we need, is we gotta give him another weapon rack, another armor stand, which is pretty easy. I think I have those. Alright, I can definitely do that. So let's do furniture. Nope, military. Weapon rack. Yeah, they're not really that nice. Armor stand. Military. Armor stand. That one's better. Yeah, so this one's definitely better. Okay. Try that. See if that improves his bedroom. Wonder if we put billion down on the floor, maybe that'll help. Alright, so Dungeon Master's good. So he's happy. Masterpiece cotton sock. Masterpiece cotton sock. Alright. We got that taken care of. Got these in here, so let's see. Is his bedroom better? His bedroom is not better. Fine quarters. He needs a great bedroom. Fine tune. But that is satisfied. And a splendid study. That one's already engraved. I'm not sure how I make that one any better. Let's see, can we make some statues? Is this actually my church statue? Yeah, so let's make some statues. So let's do F1, C. I clean it up here. Nope, that's Leatherworks. Statue. Statue. Now, I also want workers. Now, I want stonecutter, miner. Okay, leave off. Three. Might be helping. Don't know why they're not putting the old stuff in here. Which is what I would like them to do. Okay, so we got rid of so that stopped. So let's see here. So here, this is almost all dried up, which is good. Look here, that's good. Oh, so this is actually, this should be leaking, but it's not. Alright, so let's go up. This is filling up. Yeah. But it's not going any further. So almost like the aquifer is stretching. So this is filling up. Alright, so that's interesting. So, there's my cells, which I had. Oop, there's some rubies. Well, let's get those rubies out of there. Yeah, I feel this is going to go to the end of the map. Yep, there's the end of the map. Oop. It's going to be it. Limestone. Dig to the end of the map. Yep. Yeah. There's some gemstones. Marcasite. I don't even know what marcasite is. Yeah, that's interesting. Doesn't look like we're gonna find it here, but we'll keep digging. So this is filling up, which we need to get taken care of. Magnesite. Magnesite. So, tetrahedron. Why did that not continue? Jet. Yeah. Oh. It's regular stone, so that's not going to matter. So let's do this. Let's do that out. Okay. Yeah, I need a throne room. What if we go ahead and dig this out? Do platinum on the floors. Get these out of here. Put platinum instead of billion. Tear up this floor. Put platinum. Might work. Sure, where I'm gonna put the throne room. Human pikeman was spotted sneaking around. I'll live to fight another day. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. So why is he group? So it's like he's... Oh my goodness. Here's blonde. Who's that? It's like a dwarf. No, that's him. Here. Fighting. Jesus, what is going on here? Why is all this fighting? Blood. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everybody's fighting for some reason. Just send him back to training. Alright. Hopefully they're cleaning up in here. Sparring's good. Let them spar. Got this cleaned up. What the dog's fighting about? Alright. So, does it have findings of Mausoleum? I mean, technically, he's got a mausoleum. Has a fine tomb, needs a mausoleum. So I think maybe that means it needs an armor rack or something. Maybe that's it. Let's see. Furniture, military, weapon rack. And military, armor stand. Let's see if that works. I don't know why the dog's fighting. The dog's done fighting, thank goodness. Yeah, I'll have to check on a mausoleum to see what that's about. We don't have any fruit. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I think there's our shoes and cloth gone. Yes, they are. So let's go ahead and let me see. We still have people that have. Alright, so let's see what they got. Items. Yes. Still got socks, but they're not good. Alright. So with that said, let's make it 20. Alright, let's get this taken care of. Hopefully we'll get these guys taken care of. Once again, I want to say thanks to my lurkers. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. Shinguardz, appreciate your comment. If you got anything to add or you got any questions, please feel free to throw them up there. Or if you have any suggestions, by all means, I'm open to any of those. Appreciate it. Let's see if I can make... I need to figure out how to make a mausoleum. We'll figure that out. So, yeah, so his study needs to be a splendid study. Right now, he has fine quarters. He needs a great quarters. He needs a throne room. Oh, so that's where the splendid study. All right, thanks, Shinguardz. Appreciate it. If you want, you can follow me, and then you'll get notified when I go live. I usually stream around this time, Sunday night through Thursday night. So, and then usually Saturday during the day a little bit, and try to do Sunday during the day sometimes. So, but yeah, if you want to follow me, that'll actually make sure you get notified. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And let's see. So we need a mausoleum. So the tomb goes to mausoleum, so that's where we want. He has fine quarters. He needs a great bedroom. And he has a splendid study, but he needs a throne room. Which I'm not quite sure what makes it a throne room versus another. But we'll try to figure that out. Where does blood come from? Got all kinds of blood around our thing, so need to get that figured out. Alright, still got these guys in here. Soap maker. I love that they're just leaving their old socks laying around, which is really not helping. Alright, so this one's actually fine. So if we maybe if we put the platinum in here, that would make it a throne room, right? I don't know. Maybe it's got to be a certain size. So that's one we'll have to check. So trying to dig these out. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and dig out these gems. These guys. This is a goblin bower. What is he? Is he a member of the performance troupe? The present thief. It doesn't sound like a good group that I want them to be part of. But then again, what else is new? All right, so winter is starting. We got plenty of food and drink, so we should be fine. Also got plenty of seeds, so we'll have to see if that kind of carries over. Let this save get done. All right, these guys are mining that out. I don't know why they're just leaving their socks wherever. This is a guild hall, this is a guild hall, so I wonder. I think this guild hall is probably fine. We might want to uninstall this. Let's see if we put it in here, if that'll make it a throne room. Got a petition for citizenship. Alright, we'll do that. Cancels brew drink, means unrun. There is nothing to catch in the central swamps. Okay, winter has arrived. Okay, all good. Let me see. So we're actually adding people. So are these rooms getting assigned? They do kind of look like, oh, we still got some left. So not all the bedrooms are getting assigned. Still got, looks like 5 bedrooms here that are good. And I'm gonna check these out. So these are actually assigned. So there's a human. That's a dwarf. Not sure why she's there. Yes, is she, I don't know what she is. D-A-S-T-O-T. 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 So she must be a visitor. Which is good, because that's kind of what we wanted. Kivish is another dwarf. A-I-V-I-S-H, yep. So, looks like we're good there. Alright. Eno, that looks like a human. Of course, we do have some humans in our thing now, so that's a dwarf. Lore bam. Ah, that's a child. No, that's a different one. That's quarters. So yeah, that must be a visitor. So let me see. Let me go here. Let's go to other. And let's say lore band. Hello, RPA. Nope. No. Friendly. Guest socialize. Doesn't really seem like there's that many. Giant tortoise. I don't know why they're listed there. There's a honey badger. Alright. Already interviewed. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and convict him. Go ahead and convict him. Go ahead and convict. Nobody there. Accused himself, which is always good. So these guys are gone. All right, so let's go back to justice. Close cold cases, fortress guard. Okay. Toulon rooms. He's good. All right. Look here, he's good, he's good. This is the only one we got a problem with. So, splendid study needs a throne room. I don't know what the definition of a throne room is, but let's see this one. See if they're gonna. Nope, they're removing it. My thought is once they remove that, we will put it up here. See if that makes it a throne room. Let's throw this cabinet over here somewhere. This dining room is good. Bedroom is not. Okay, so looks like we've got that. Nope, don't have it. No fruit. No plant. No chancellor. We need a guild hall. Farmer guild. We already have a farmer guild. The Hall of Wasp has many members. I think we already have the farmer guild. Maybe. Bearded hawk. Yeah, the Hall of Wasp, 21 members. Farmer Guild Hall. So it's around 2,000. So what is this one? This is really getting on my nerves. Yeah, so that one says it's already there. So what's it? Only members can visit. Only members can visit. This one says meeting place 2,000, next at 2,000. Okay, so we gotta. That one's got 21 members. This one's got 8 members. Okay, so maybe that's why it worked out. So let's go ahead and engrave that. Did I engrave it? We'll wait for him to haul that back there, and then we'll see if we can put this in here. See if that works. Yeah, so that's all a whole lot. So alright, so what's this say now? Still says the same. So let's see. Statue. Alright, let's see what we got here. Good. Alright, so we'll see what's going on here. See if this guild hall gets reestablished. Do construction. Guy's standing in the way, so that's why. Get out of the way. He won't move. What the heck? Alright, so this one. Assign a new display item. Floodgate. See if that'll improve their wealth. No, it doesn't say. This guy will not move. What's he doing? Socializing, okay. So put it there. Yeah. There we go. All right. Breed shoe. Okay. We could probably put platinum down on there. The rancher's running around again. Actually, so his tube has it. Yeah, so his tube has it. I thought I read somewhere that in order for it to be a mausoleum, it had to have like a weapon rack. His freaking sock. They got a sock sitting here. Really? I mean, they just take off their socks and leave them anywhere. I mean, that's ridiculous. So we got a weapon rack in here. Wonder what else we need in order for it to be a mausoleum. Okay. Alright, so they put the statue in here. Yep, so it's actually good. So it should be. So let me see if I can go ahead and accept this. So if I say petition, approve, and hopefully it'll say it was accepted. Yes, the guild hall agreement with the Hall of Wasps has been satisfied. Needs one unused plant cloth. So I'm not making cloth. So let's go to the loom. The loom. We've thread in the cloth. How much thread do I have? Yes, so I've got 14, 21, 208 thread. Okay, so actually, let's do this. Let's say 100. Thread in the cloth. Do this, and we're going to say 100. Move this above the socks in the other one. All right, let's do that. And instead of doing the weave thread in the cloth here, we'll just do one. All right. Maybe the rain will wash some stuff away. And we still got these goblins down here. I mean, they're not cleaning up anything. Colossus plants. Probably. So this is winter, so we don't want to do that here. So there's some wood. We got wood. Okay, good. And I got a full wood pile. Good, good, good. We got plump stock going there. That's good. Got lots of drink. Let's see what's going on here. No change. Fine-tune Mausoleum. Let me see here what I can figure out. Mausoleum. M-A-U-S. Just grade Mausoleum. Fine-tune. So quality levels go as this. So tomb is a zone which dwarves from tomb can be used. Certain nobles demand their own tomb more self-important, higher quality. Some certain noble will be happy, get an unhappy thought from fear dwarf is out. However, it is unclear what quality threshold the tomb must be to trigger the thought. Nobles must also have their own tomb. Nobles that have been assigned to tombs will retain all their possessions when they die, and other dwarves will place them in a tomb. It would be a good idea to keep a chest or cabinet in a tomb to ensure the other items fit. Otherwise, all of the possessions will be inherited by the spouse. So it doesn't say, it does say something about a chest or a cabinet. But in order to get it, the dream of every dwarf, whether king or mountain home of the lowly peasants, to sleep the blood of the mountain forever. Alright. So Mausoleum is the next one up. But I don't know how to get it from a thing to a mausoleum. So let's see what we got here. So if we look at our tomb, we actually, I think we have billion in here. What if we put platinum? We could probably put platinum. Or I wonder, let's see if we do this. No, that won't tell me. Okay. Yeah, so it's not telling me about the level, so I may need to... I guess I could put a chest in here. So let's do furniture, chest. And furniture cabinet. Alright, go ahead and put those in there. See if that makes a difference. I don't know why it would. You know what? Let's do this. Cancel. Cancel. Let's do furniture. Chest. That one is really nice. So let's put that one. Furniture. Cabinet. That's probably the nicest. Let me check the thing here. So, tattered, fine, superior, exceptional, masterwork. So, superior, yes. So, let's go back here. This is superior. Oh, wait, no. Is that superior or is that masterwork? Fine is the plus. It's the minus. Oh no. Superior. Masterwork. Or something different. So let's Let's do that one. Alright. Let's see if that makes a difference. This guy. Healthy, 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 healthy. Accomplished observer, talented shielder, talented disciple, competent maceman. I don't know why that's red. Stressed, tired. So actually, maybe we let these guys take a break. Let's say cancel. No special orders. Let them take a break. This way they can go get a drink. This way... Hey, what's up, Kraffy? Good to see ya. Thanks for joining. So yeah, they seem to be. I haven't lost any... I lost some dwarves the other night, but I haven't lost any dwarves here recently. Or tonight, at least. I do have an issue with some depression. But they're mostly people that are already depressed, so... Process plants. Shear animals, okay. We've thread in the cloth. And... Which one makes thread? Maybe this one makes thread. No, spin thread. There it is. So yeah, so it seems like it's going pretty well. Trying to keep up with stuff, so... Hey, Cough Syrup, thanks for following. I appreciate it. That way you'll get notified anytime I go live, so... I am, Kraffy, I'm trying to get the clothing situation straightened out, thinking that maybe some of my people might be upset because they have bad clothing. Well, actually, this guy's got good clothing and he's still upset, so I'm not sure why he's upset. Due to inebriation. I don't know if I need to move that dead... The place where they're putting the dead bodies somewhere further away. Because they keep saying they see the dead bodies and that's making them upset. These are all thrown here, which is a dumping zone. And these are here in the refuse zone, so yeah, so not sure what's causing, because that's one of the common ones they seem to have, is they're saying that they are getting upset by this. And then their old socks, you could put a little wall blocking view. Okay, that's an idea. Didn't think of that. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea. We could do something like this so they actually have to go around it. Let's do blocks. So let's do all. And then here, I think I said date palm. Really wish they kept them in the same spot. Do this. Date palm, and then this cashew wood blocks, because I think my date palm are all gone. Yep. So let's do desert lime or pomegranate. Oh, they're short. There we go. All right. So yeah, so that's an idea. Placing a statue or something is always tried to. I don't know how effective statues are for happiness. Yeah, I wondered about that. So on that note, I got elevated to a county, so went from a barony to a county when the dwarves showed up, and so now I need a throne room and great bedroom and a mausoleum, and I'm trying to figure out how to get those elevated. So I've done a couple things. The bedroom is that, or excuse me, the dining room is good. So the dining room I put a statue in, and that seemed to get that one going. But this one, did they actually place that there? So yes, it looks like they did place it there. But that still did not bring his study up to the level. So he's got a splendid study, and he needs a throne room. Yeah, it's getting too fancy, to be honest. So, but yes. So yeah, I need a great bedroom, I need a throne room, and I need a mausoleum. And so I tried to boost his tomb and added some stuff. Actually, I'm getting ready to add a cabinet and a chest to see if that'll escalate it. But I may have to rip out the flooring and put in new flooring. I do have a lot of platinum, so I could make it nice platinum one. I wasn't sure if throne room had a size requirement or anything along those lines, or even a mausoleum. But yeah, the place is getting too fancy, to be honest. It's weird because when I look, his dining room is good. He needed a royal dining room, and it says he has a royal dining room. Actually, he has a royal dining room. He needed a great dining room. So yeah, so somehow, maybe because of these two statues, so I suppose maybe I could put some statues here. But his study does not qualify as it's a splendid study, not a throne room, so I need to somehow escalate it. Let me see here. I got some statues. Wonder if I put some statues. I had a statue. One of the statues I put in his dining room is worth 8,000. So I think that's what escalated it. Yeah, so here, this one. So this one might be able, I could probably put that one, and that might escalate. Let me try and put that in his study and see if that makes a difference. But yeah, it's getting way too fancy. There we go. Unfortunately, his why does it not show me the other one? Maybe it's already installed. That might be the one that I was looking at. Or is that this one? So I did add one here. No, that's a different one. It wasn't a church statue, was it? So it shows 3 are deployed. Okay, so that's what it is. 3 are actually installed. 2 are available. So yeah, so these are, so this one's installed. This one's someplace. That one is interesting because it's a regular statue, but it shows it's worth 8,000. So I put that in his dining room, and now his dining room's a royal dining room. So actually, maybe I'll just try and put one of these other ones in there, or maybe because they're not famous, maybe they won't work. But yeah, one of the other things I'm trying to do is I'm building shoes and socks in an effort to try and get everybody good clothing, because a lot of their clothing is worn out. So I know this one's displayed. Yeah, that one's displayed there. I hate that I got to go back here every time. And this one is displayed there. Okay, so that's probably, and so then this one is also, this is that, yeah, just, and it's just a regular one, but it shows it's worth 8,000. So so maybe if I just put one of these other statues in here. No way for it to show me how much it is worth. Let me do this one. I'll put these in here and see. Throne room is made the same way as an office. Okay, that's what I thought. And so I actually put this floodgate in here. This kid is hanging out here. So I've got this floodgate, which is supposedly worth a lot. Semi-permanent part of the building. So yeah, when I see it, it's worth 2,000. So this one is worth 8,000. This one is worth only 52. So I have no idea why this one is worth 8,000. It's not a masterwork, but it shows it's worth 8,000. So this one shows it's worth 25. So probably not gonna get me much. And that one's worth 43. So yeah. So I believe this one is probably what set that one apart and made it a royal one, is because it's got such an expensive statue in there. So, elf dancer, cloth bag, pigtail wood bag, pigtail sock. Needs one unused plant cloth. Needs one unused, yeah, so we're trying to make shoes. Alright. So let's look here. I put those in there. So actually, so the mausoleum, I do have the mausoleum now, so that's good. So I guess by adding the nice chest and the nice cabinet, that brought it up. So that worked. So it does seem like I'm making progress. But wishes to join the Fury Paddle. Okay, citizenship. So yeah, I am getting a lot of requests for citizens now, all my visitors, because they've been here so long. So I think what I need to do is I need to make some more statues. So let's go here. Say a rock statue. And 10. Yeah, let's do 5 at a time. That way they won't make too much, they won't take up too much space. And I can kind of get rid of them. So this one shows it's not worth very much, so I could probably move it, uninstall it. Let's see if I uninstall it, if it takes away from his dining room. This one's definitely not helping there. But this one shows it's worth 2,000, so I don't know why it didn't elevate his study. It's got to split into the throne room specs. But yeah, so this one didn't help. Did not help his there or there, so I'll take those out. So we'll see if we get some statues that'll actually elevate the value, because yeah, this one shows it's worth 8,000, and I think that's probably what happened. It's a famous figure, so that's what it seems like it did. Now it also says it's got some gems and stuff in it, so I wonder if I can encrust some of these. So these doing gems, so cut raw gems, encrust ammo, encrust furniture. I wonder if I can specify which type of furniture. So if I do this, specify stone, specify type, image, bands covered, hanging ring spikes. Yeah, I don't want that. No, don't care about that. So yeah, I don't think that's what I want. Encrust finished goods. Let's see if this gives me a type. Yeah, it's still saying the type of just setting. So it would be nice if I could encrust these statues with gems specifically, because that would probably increase their value. Doesn't seem like I get that. Glass into gems. Encrust ammo. I don't know why you want to encrust ammo. With cut gems. Encrust furniture with cut gems. Yeah, it still says. Yeah, it's not letting me specify what type. Polish. So yeah, we'll have to see how that works. Because that was one I was thinking that I could start doing. Adding gems to stuff that might increase the value. So, oh, actually it's 1220. So yeah, I'm gonna have to save this off and pick it up here tomorrow. But yeah, that was where I'm at. So we did actually get the Mausoleum. I'm gonna see if this uninstall and see if that makes a difference here. This bauxite statue has been there for quite a while. That shows it doesn't have a whole lot of value. So it's not a big deal. What is this one? Church statue of a dwarf. So yeah, so he actually removed it. Yeah, and he actually removed this one. So yeah, you see that's not engraved. So let's see, they removed that other one. So his dining room is still good. So it's obviously because of this. But I'm going to go ahead and actually engrave that floor since that's there. Since that got missed. So yeah, so if I get some statues that actually, these guys just leaving their socks around. I love it. They are picking up the new socks, but they're leaving the old socks everywhere, which is really frustrating. Brew from plant. These guys are sparring. I'm pretty sure my necromancer has come back to us. My necromancer keeps getting depressed. Yep, so he's moving items, but satisfied with work. That's good. But yeah, he is depression prone, so that's why I think he keeps getting depressed. Ironically, he does have some old stuff, so if I can try and get some of those taken care of. But he did get a cave spider. So he's got one shoe and one sock that are old, which is kind of weird. But hopefully we can get those taken care of. So yeah, so I'm going to try and get all these old socks out of here and shoes, and we'll start moving on to other stuff. Weaving into cloth, that's good. He is spinning thread, so yep, spinning thread, shearing animal, processed plants, so that's all working. So making plaster powder. So yeah, we're moving right along. There's our shoes and socks. So yeah, so I think we're good there. Not sure why my spelter's not making anything. Maybe because I'm not building stuff. It's winter. Elves are going to come soon. An armor stand. So yes, we got the Mausoleum. We just need to work on these two. Great bedroom and a throne room. And I think we're close. I think I got some ideas. So that'll work. So yeah, let me go ahead and save this. And what I'll do is I'll cut the stream here. And what we'll do is we'll pick this up tomorrow. I'll do some searching to see what I can do to maybe increase that. I know I have some platinum, so I probably could redo the floor tiles. That means tearing up the old floor tiles and adding the new floor tiles, which is kind of rough, but we can give that a try. But appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for helping. Always a pleasure to have you guys. So, and we'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So, and we'll go from there. We'll keep plugging along with our fortress, like you said, like Kraffy said, it's getting kind of fancy. So we'll keep seeing what we can do. So, but thanks again. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night.